I hope you are ready for another chaotic chart analysis. It is Tuesday, April 16, 2024. Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 album has now been charting for 18 weeks, and we have a lot to get into. And this video is going to be targeted towards Nicki's touring like recent #1, but honestly, I'm not getting to that until the end of the video because we still have like chart to get through. So just wanted to say that. But before we even get into the charts, the FTCU remix featuring Sexy Red and potentially now Rob 49. Rob 49 teases the FTCU remix on Twitter the night of 4/16/24. Nicki Minaj posted on her story a couple hours later earlier in the evening saying, "Y'all ain't gonna believe whose vocals just came in. FTCU SLEEZEMIX this Friday, 4/19/24. Shout out ATL Jacob and 808 Mafia Boss, the producers of the song. Real and words only. Don't bother asking, and you won't even be able to get, so don't bother trying either." Then he goes tweeting this. So, okay, potentially. But I'm not here to do all of that. Yay. Congratulations to him if he's on it. Now, I also, before we even get there, hold on. It has been how many years? 11 years ago today, Nicki Minaj released High School featuring Lil Wayne, a top 10. Some people would argue top 5 in Nicki Minaj's whole discography. Of course, I want to know what you guys think about High School.
From Jamaica, he owned a couple acres, a couple fake visas, cause he never got his papers. Gave up on love, fucking with them heartbreakers. But he was getting money with the movers and the shakers. He was mixed with a couple things.
But let's really get into the charts. I'm sorry. Please like the video if you're here though. For the Billboard 200 chart, Pink Friday 2 by Nicki Minaj moves down 14 spots to number 65 this week, okay? It's been charting for 18 weeks now. So here is a list of Nicki's longest charting projects on the Billboard 200. So I'm looking at Pink Friday 2. It's now been charting for 18 weeks, actually. This statistic needs to be updated. It's been charting for 18 weeks on the Billboard 200 in America. So it's like, it's already 65. Are we really going to be able to hold the top 200? Like, we got to beat the beat for 123 weeks. Think about that, okay? Please go stream the album. Still links below for you guys for playlists on Spotify, Apple Music, any platform that you need. Let me know. On the Billboard Hot 100 this week, singles. Everybody, Nicki Minaj, Lil Uzi Vert moves up 6 spots to number 69. FTCU is number 79 this week, moving up 9 spots. 9 spots. So it's good to see positive movement, both charting for 18 weeks now, and with the release of the remix, it's going to chart for at least hopefully 5 weeks longer than what was already expected for it. So make sure that you guys are ready to stream and buy, and the playlist will probably be updated. Now, this is a statistic from last week. So it says Nicki Minaj and Tasha Cobb's Blessings rising to number 16, plus 1 spot on the Billboard Gospel Songs chart. It has now spent 17 weeks on the chart. So I'm going to predict that it's going to spend 18 weeks on the chart. We just don't know the number right now. Okay. So on the Billboard Hot 100, the Artist 100 chart. So Nicki is number 67 on there, moving down 16 spots. Next, so now for radio updates, FTCU is now top 10 on US urban radio. So FTCU is now the #1 song on rhythmic radio in the United States. Everybody by Nicki Minaj and Lil Uzi Vert has now spent over 100 days in the top 100 of US overall radio. It hasn't left the top 30 on the chart since its peak at number 9. FTCU is now top 2 on US rhythmic radio. Nicki Minaj is the only artist with multiple songs charting simultaneously in the top 10 on this week's published US rhythmic radio chart. Nicki achieves this with FTCU and Everybody. Congratulations to the queen. So now for a little bit Spotify. So Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj, her first album, received 1,069,947 streams yesterday, up 4.32%. Now this doesn't mean like actually yesterday. I just be taking these screenshots like throughout the week. Okay, so it doesn't mean like, oh, yesterday. I'm just letting you know because, for example, highlighting Save Me, it rose 23.18% in the last week as well. So I just want to show positive movement for songs in the catalog because of the tour. Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, the re-up reissue by Nicki Minaj has surpassed 2.4 billion streams on Spotify. Officially, this is the rapper's second album to reach this milestone on the platform. Pink Friday by Nicki Minaj received, I said that already. Okay, so Save Me. Okay, I told you guys that already. So here is Nicki's top daily albums and songs for 4/14/24. So Pink Friday 2 is getting 2.09 million. And then here's a visual chart of what I'm about to say right here. So it's like Pink Friday 2, 2.09 million. Pink Friday, the Roman Reloaded, the re-up is her second highest streamed album with 1.2 million streams. Then Pink Friday 1 million, the Pink Print 761,000, Queen 353K. Okay, and now you see it's all in red. So that's what needs to happen is we need to stream all the projects. Okay. All right. Here are her highest selling songs worldwide. So Bang Bang, Super Bass. I'm not gonna say the exact numbers, but let us know what are Nicki's highest selling songs worldwide ever. So Bang Bang, Super Bass, Starship, Side to Side, Beauty and the Beat, Bedrock. So a little bit surprising, but not really. Dusa, Super Freaky Girl, Anaconda, and Turn Me On my fave. Okay. The Pink Print by Nicki Minaj received 905,564 streams in the previous day, up 2.65%. Anaconda joins The Night Is Still Young and only in receiving over 150,000 streams. Nice. Because of tour. So Pink Friday 2 received 2.4 million streams the previous day, up 1.24%. Bomb Bomb is increasing by 16.37%. Then Beep Beep with 11.91%. And then Barbie Dangerous, my fave, with what does that say? Dang, I hate when I can't see this because of like the setup or whatever. But whatever the percentage there is, that 11.5. I don't know. It had the biggest gains. So yeah. My bad. So once again, another radio update is that FTCU is now top 3 on US rhythmic radio, period. So Pink Friday 2 received 2.2 million streams in this previous day, up 8.03%. Beat Beat, the remix, had the biggest gain with 23.24%. So here are Nicki songs with the biggest increase in streams on Spotify from 4.5 to 4.6. And the date doesn't matter, but what matters is the movement in the streams. Okay, so last time I saw you, up 37.9%. Hard White, fave, 33.8%. When again, another fave, 31.2%. I'm the best, 30.8%. Ganja Burn, 21.5%. We go up 21.4%. Ball for Me, 17.7%. Ball for Me gotta be somewhere, in her performance catalog because, it's one of her highest streaming verses. Anyway, Pink Friday 2 on Spotify. So I told you guys Spotify totals. So here is Everybody by Nicki and Uzi, surpassing 100 million streams on Spotify. It's Nicki's 81st song to reach this milestone and the 4th from Pink Friday 2. Animales by Romeo Santos and Nicki Minaj has surpassed 40 million streams on Spotify. It's Nicki's 146 songs to reach this milestone. Another classic from her catalog. Go stream that every day. So Nicki has earned an updated of 6.05 million certified units in Australia across albums, singles, and features in 2024 so far. So we should be getting into Australian stuff. The UK official charts rank Beyonce's biggest songs in the region. So I'm including this because they include Nicki Minaj. So at number 27, Feeling Myself, and number 34, The Flawless Remix with Nicki. So Pink Friday 2 has now sold over 400,000 units in the US in 2024. It's the best-selling project by a female rapper this year. Period. So here we are to the pinnacle of the video, talking about Nicki's movement on the touring charts. So the Artist Power Index, I've been telling you guys about that for the past couple of months. I mean months, weeks, yeah, because she's been on tour. And so she's been quietly moving, or swiftly, I should say, moving up this chart. And so she moved up 3 spots last week to number 1, finally surpassing Bad Bunny, Ed Sheeran, Drake, and Karol G. This is so good to see because all of these artists are amazing touring artists. These are the highest selling artists, maybe the most popular artists worldwide based on ticket sales, streaming, airplay, and social performance. So great to see Nicki Minaj atop this list, a Black woman, a Caribbean woman, a female rapper. Please telling me. Let me not be cheating in this video. So here are her on the Polestar charts. Okay, so this chart comes from Polestar, and she's at number 1 on the Artist Power Index that we just talked about, and then she's at number 9 on the Concert Pulse chart based on average box office gross in the past 3 months. Okay, shout out to everybody who has been to the Pink Friday 2 World Tour yet. If you haven't, let me know what date is coming up. If you haven't told me how the tour was for you, you need to tell me in the comments, okay? Because I think we all end here, which is really surprising because usually these videos be a little bit longer, but yeah, we got through that in good timing today. So I want to say thank you as always for listening to another chart analysis. You guys are the real ones, especially because because you make it to the end and you care about how Nicki is performing on the charts and her consumption, it's not
He said he came
hard
from
because
Jamaica.
it's
He
just
owned a couple acres, a couple fake
more
visas, cause he
actions
never
every
got
day,
his papers.
really
Gave up on
is a
love, fucking with them
direct contributor
heartbreakers.
to
But he
her
was getting
standard of
money
living,
with the
you know,
movers
because
and the
we really
shakers. He
put
was
money in her
mixed with a
pocket
couple
and we
things,
want her to
bought like a
remain the
couple
highest selling.
rings,
All right, let me be
bricks in a
quiet. But
condo, and grams
thank
to
you guys so
sing
much for
sing.
coming through
Left
for
arm,
another
baby
episode of
mama tatted.
Barbology. Please like
5-year
the
bit
video,
up
comment, leave
north
an
when they
18
ratted
if you made it
it.
this
Anyway,
far,
I felt
and
them,
we'll talk
helped them,
soon.
put them on lock,
Later.
seat belt them.